All right, it's time for another meme review, and as has been foretold by many in the comments, soon I would be once again back to doing memes from the previous year. But I'm still catching up. I'm getting there, right? This is from July of 2024. Okay. It's a new year. But I still have hope. I still have hope. Got like 6 months to catch up on, and then I'll be current. I don't know. I think there's a lot of memes in July of 2024. We'll see. But okay. As I go into this meme review, as always, I do not know what the spoiler warning is, so future me, go. Spoiler warning for these memes goes all the way to the end of the book. Someone asked if don't all your meme reviews have spoilers to the end? Not all of them. Some of them no, but this one does. All the way to the very, 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 very end of the series. So if you haven't read that far, I'm sorry, but bye bye. Okay, it was perfect timing. Actually, I just had a sneezing fit. Okay, all right. Listen to whatever future me said about the beams, and let's go.
Let's be nerdy with Let's Be Nerdy. Let's be nerdy with Let's Be Nerdy.
Okay, we got a picture of Rand here smiling. You belong in a museum. You look like a painting from the rain, a sauce. The rain. Oh my god. Sorry, it's almost killing me. It's the Renaissance. It's the Renaissance. Okay. That's funny. But I haven't gotten to the actual meme part of this yet. But as somebody who now teaches, like, primarily, not entirely, but a lot of my students right now are dyslexic students, Korean students who are learning how to read and write in English. Yeah, I'm sorry. English is messed up. English is messed up. Like, there are like the English phonics rules which apply to English words, but also there's like exceptions to every single phonics rule you could possibly ever teach. It's really, really annoying and dumb. And then there's words like this, Renaissance, which we borrow from other languages. And because all of Europe uses the same alphabet, when we borrow a word from another language, we just keep their spelling. And it's dumb because you end up with words like cello, which is ch, except it's spelled with a C because it's Italian. And then like Renaissance, which I actually couldn't spell right now if you asked me to, but I'm sure that's French spelling words and or spelling rules. I feel sympathy for this person as I actually get into the mean part of this. Let's see what it is. Oh, Renaissance. Oh my lord, Renaissance. The Renaissance. Of course, she knows how to spell it. Yes, that's so sweet. Yeah, that's how I would respond to. That's how I would respond to. The spelling errors are just spelling errors. It is sweet. She unveiled herself. She's having a baby. She thought the fight was over. I'll never fight unveiled. She was having a friggin' baby. I'll always fight that. This is the dumbest fight. I actually saw people having this fight. Not I'm like on the side of the people who are saying she's having a baby. Blah blah blah. I also would add it's a fucking television show. You uncover your actors' faces so they can fucking act. Like, the amount of times in movies where somebody like will be in the middle of a battle and they take off their armor or like their helmet. It's because you want to see the actors' faces while they're acting. We want to actually see their performance. Like, I get the canon reasons and all of this, and I will totally be on the side of yes, she's having a baby. Like priorities, you make priorities. My God, but also like it's a television show. You tell me you don't want to see the acting in a television show because I want to see the acting. Well, Gideon's compulsion. You can't defeat me. Elaine's mine. I know, but he can. Nynaeve's pure stubbornness. Yes. Nynaeve beat compulsion just by pure, like, she was so angry. She was so angry at being compulsed or compelled. Is that, what is the, I think it's compelled. She was so angry that she just broke it. And like, that, Morghese has that too. And it's the, like, oh, I love it. It's just, she brain tugged her way out of compulsion. If Randall Thor was a table, damaged but doable. Oh yeah, yep. This is the label that Avienda, Min, and Elaine are putting on him. Do you really say Randall Thor instead of Randall Thor? Kinda. It sounds funny that way. It does. Randall Thor. My second favorite, right behind Alan the Mandragon. Okay, I'm assuming this is like attached to the previous name. Alan the Mandragon. Alan the Mandragon. Alan Mandragoran. But yes, the Mandragon. That's a very good description of Lan. So the Love Shack is just around the corners of the White Tower. No wonder Leandrin is fuming. What's the... Okay, so is that the Love Shack in the back there? This supposed to be like a set photo, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Leandrin's like, my ex is screwing her girlfriend, like right over there, right where I can watch. It's not fair. It's not good manners. I'm assuming they're exes. I want the backstory. I want the Leandrin Moraine backstory so bad. Mom, can we have... Oh, Lord, I'm gonna have to pronounce this word. Can we have Mjolnir? No, there is Mjolnir at home. At home? Mahalanir. Yes. Yeah, except I think Mahalanir is pretty fucking cool. Fantasy would be the best genre, but unfortunately there are too many weird, horny men writing it. Yeah, yeah. Not enough weird, horny women writing it. More weird, horny women. Just in general. Just in general. Not just writing fantasy. Just more weird, horny women. I think that is a good goal. Pat and Fane trying to mess up the last battle. Matt. Yep. Yep. I still found it unsatisfying. I think it's a weird thing. I think Matt and Pat and Fane are thematically linked or thematically balanced. Like they're both sort of chaos agents in some ways. Although Matt's luck sort of like tends his chaos towards order because his luck makes things happen in a specific way. They're thematically linked, but the most harm to our characters, to the characters that we care about, that Pat and Fane did, that I know about, like as a reader of the books, I know of the harm that Pat and Fane did to Perrin. So I was really hoping for Perrin to be the one to take him out because it hurt me how much Pat and Fane had hurt Perrin. Even though Perrin doesn't know it, but it hurt me. And so I found it it was on subsequent rereads and I was like, okay, I get why these two are the two that are being balanced in at the end here. But I really wanted it to be Perrin. It's interesting actually because I think in the show, like I think that was the initial intent of season 1 was to have like Pat and Fane and Matt have that interaction that Pat and Fane and Perrin did, but because of what happened with Barney Harris, it ended up being Perrin and Pat and Fane, which could mean like the show could still have Pat and Fane and Matt be there, but they've already sort of set Fane and Perrin up together, so maybe I'll get the satisfaction that I want of Perrin getting his revenge in the show. Maybe RJ brainstorming a talent for Huron. What if he can smell crime? I mean, that's pretty much it. Is this like an actual line from whatever show this is? I think this is It's Always Sunny, and I've never seen it, and I know there's gonna be like a flurry of comments. You gotta watch it. I just haven't gotten around to it. But I mean, yeah, that's pretty much Huron's talent. Why do you like this series so much? I'm glad you asked. There it is again. Yes, yes, yes. So many reasons. So many reasons. I like this series so much because of this reason, and this reason, and this reason. And let's see, I'm trying to do it in order. This reason, and this reason. No, wait, it would be this reason, this reason, and this reason. Okay, let me say that in order. It would be Nynaeve, Lan. Oh, actually, I did it in the wrong. It would be Nynaeve, Lan, Moraine, Egwene, Perrin, Matt, and Rand last. Elaine would actually be before Rand. So would Avienda, and so would Min. I'm sorry. I like Rand. It's not that I dislike Rand. It's that his story is not the one that I'm interested in. Like, his story... Okay, how do I say this? His character is not the one I'm interested in. His story, yes. But he is to me, there are moments that I am very invested in what's happening with his character, but for the most part, his character feels like plot. It doesn't feel like character. The other characters are the ones I care about. I'm going to win the bloody hunt for the horn. You nailed it. This is not the horn. This is not the horn you were supposed to be finding, Uno. The entire fabric of reality. Is it going to be Egwene? Oh, Min being a supportive girlfriend. Yeah. Yeah, I do kind of hate that this ends up being one of her main roles in the story is just Lan, going to kill Demandred after 3 people failed before him. It's showtime. Yeah. Lan is a badass motherfucker. He's a man dragon. He's a man dragon. This is my boyfriend, Lan. And this is his boyfriend dying in the blight. Oh, no. This is accurate. This is really, really, really accurate. Every time Matt feels compelled to follow his destiny. Okay, fine. But I'm gonna complain the whole time. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Also, very accurate meme. Very accurate meme. Demandra, during the last battle. Lose there! Oh, this is so funny. Because it's so ridiculous. Like, it cracked me up. It totally cracks me up. The first time I read it, I was just like, oh my god, he's yelling for Luz. Luz has no idea where you are. First of all, it's Rand. Like, get his name right. But secondly, he does not care about you at all. Like, not even a bit. And it's like somebody buzzing around, like, the periphery going, I'm your nemesis. And you're going, like, who are you? Who? That's, yeah. It's a good representation of Demandred. Okay, this is the 2 rivers. Okay, I'm sorry, that pause was me trying to see if I could recognize what game this is. I don't know. Perrin, you're so small, lol. Matt, how are you so small? Rand, lol, you're so tiny. Who are they talking? Oh, I guess that's the middle part. Sorry. Oh, I mean, she is small, but she's small but mighty. She's a Mighty Mouse. Cosmere fans, when someone criticizes a minor detail in the books, so I'm assuming like this is just an army gathering. Yeah, an army gathering to fight. Meanwhile, Wheel of Time. I fucking love Wheel of Time. Half the characters are annoying as fuck. The middle books are bloody sluggish. The MCs are stupid. It is the greatest fantasy series of all time. Yes. And I think this is a better, like, I said this in an article I wrote a while back on the Great Blight called, I think it's literally called Poorly Written Female Characters in the Wheel of Time. So you can Google that and read all my thoughts on this. But I think one of the things I said at that is if you can love something while acknowledging it's flawed, to me, it means you're paying attention. Because there's very little, and I've not read the Cosmere, so I cannot say whether it is a completely flawless series. But I would imagine, like, and not only that, like, I would imagine that there are flaws, but if you have to say that everything about something you like is perfect in order to like it, that to me, it's almost cult-like behavior. Like, if I can say things I don't like about Wheel of Time, but then say I love it, to me, what that says is, oh, the good parts must be that much better. The good parts must be so fucking good if you are willing to overlook things like the middle books being sluggish or, you know, my frustrations with the way the female characters are characterized. Like, if I can have problems with it, but I still love this series so much, then you know that I think it's good. Like, I think it's amazing. It's like going to a restaurant and people will be like, yeah, but the restaurant, you know, the health and safety rating is low in that restaurant. I'm never going to eat there because they've got like a D rating from the Department of Health. And I'd be like, yeah, but it's really fucking good though. Like, their pizza is amazing. If the pizza is that good that I don't care, then that pizza must be fucking amazing. There's a big-eyed girl in the kitchen who likes a little kiss and tickle, and one of the maids has hair like silk, and the roundest, yeah, this is Matt. Oh, it even says it's Matt. Yeah, it's the roundest. Perrin, my heart and fortune, such as they are, already lie at your feet. It's Perrin talking to Fael. See, when Perrin and Fael are good, they're so good. They're so good. Talonvor. Had you said go, I would have buried hope, but I could never leave you. Okay. They're making Talonvor out to be like the strongest one here. No. Fucking read the room, Talonvor. Fucking read the room. Lan, I would never shame you. I will hate the man you choose because he is not me, and love him if he makes you smile. Yeah, that's the strongest one. That's the strongest one. I'm totally switching. I'm putting Talonvor where Matt says right now in my brain. And then lose Theron Kinslayer. I would burn the world and use my soul for tinder to hear her laugh again. Yeah. I'm switching. Personally, I'm switching Lan and Luz in there. But Luz, that's a good line. It's a fire line. But I'm totally switching Lan and Luz. Because it's the poetry in Lan's line is... It's so good. It's so good. Your mother was a no-good dark friend traitor who doomed your nation. This is Isam. She got herself killed and left you an orphan. Forced to live in the blight where death is preferable. The Great Lord forces you to merge souls with some random goober from Andor, yeah. All you've ever wanted is a family. Yeah, you know what? This is true. It has a pretty freaking tragic story. Like, it's not good. It also is not very, like, Slayer to me is like the softest of the magic. Like, he's like two souls merged into one. I have no idea how that happened. It doesn't really happen with anybody else. And yeah, it's very soft. It's very soft. Theron, I'm playing both sides so that I always come out on top. All right, that's one of the places the spoiler goes, oh wait, no, I already talked about Dim Andred, so end. But okay. See, I don't think this is why she's playing both sides. I don't think so. I don't think so. And she didn't come out on top. Oh, heartbreaking. Theron. Okay, I got like an image of a sword with a pan. I mean, that would be cool. Like, imagine flipping pancakes in that. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Now, now Mistress Luan is unstoppable. Yeah. Shell? Okay, there's no apostrophe. She'll for sure get a Trolloc or two more with this bad boy. She'll get some good, like, heft with it. It's good. It's good. Matt, winning battles. Random bullshit. Go. Yes. I'll just throw my luck at you. I don't know what's happening. Just go. Yep. Although, okay, I would say at the beginning, this is it. Because it's not even random. He does have skill at the beginning of when his luck happens. But he doesn't know what he's doing. Like, he's just doing it. It's instinct. Whereas by the end, he knows what he's doing. So it's not random bullshit by the end. At the beginning, definitely, it does feel like random bullshit, though, yes. I've had enough of this dude. Is it Gowan? Yeah, it's Gowan. It's totally Gowan. Okay, I think this is one of the costume ideas. Like, I think inspirations. So this is Mom. Mother. I hate it when you call me that. Mommy. Yeah. I've never been into calling sexual partners mommy or daddy, obviously, because of, lesbian. But I get it. I know why people do it. I could never do it. But were I able to do it, this is entirely accurate. Story relevance, likability, character development. Oh, Gowan. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. I mean, he definitely has story relevance towards the end, because, stuff happens. But, although, like, I do not subscribe to the theory that Egwene sacrificed herself simply because she was grieving Gowan. Like, even, like, at the end, she says to Rand, don't I get to be a hero too? Like, can't I be a hero too? And she saw what needed to be done, and she did it. So I don't subscribe to that. So I'm not going to give Gowan that. So even that, he tried to kill Demandred, and he failed. Okay, the one thing I would say he did that actually had an impact on the story that I can think of right now. I'm sure there'll be others. I'm sure people will say in the comments, but is Let Swan Go. And is letting Swan go. It's one of the weirdest things in my mind because uh, while I'm happy that he did, because I wanted Swan to escape, obviously, it is an infuriating decision to me because it is not consistent. And I know people say it's consistent because he needed her to give information, like he needed her alive because he wanted to get information about where Elaine was, but he didn't get that information from her in that moment. Like she lied to him, and you're telling me that if he had turned her over to Elida, he wouldn't have gotten that information? He totally would have. Like, he could have just told, like, if Elida wanted that information too. Like, it does, it's one of those decisions that I'm just like, God, makes sense. Just make a decision that makes some fucking sense, please. Loyal. Me learning how to spell the names after finishing the audiobooks. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like that's how that Renaissance thing. When you only ever hear a word, you have no idea how to spell it. And that's the way like, because English is so dumb. And of course now these are made up words. Also, I'm just going to say something completely irrelevant to this. This artwork is by this person. Seamus Sketches. I forget his whole, Seamus Gallagher, I believe is his name. Back in the day, I still do sometimes when I do videos, but back in the day I used a lot of artist art in my videos, and every single art piece I ever used, I contacted the artist and I would ask them if I was allowed to use their art. One time I've used Seamus Gallagher's, only because it was the only time, his was the only art that I could find that worked for that piece. But the reason I haven't used is because I can't find him. I have tried. I've tried like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, what other platform? I've tried Tumblr. I've tried to find this person. Do you know Seamus Gallagher? If you do, let me know. I don't know where he is. I've tried. Like, this is from his blog. I left a comment on his blog. I've tried everything. I don't know how to find this person. Help me. Okay, we've got a duck with the dragon banner on it. It inhales. Ravi! Oh, this is Rand at the end of the fires of heaven. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad he took that motherfucker out. My God. I hate Raven. Okay, we've got one of those like alignment charts, or not alignment. I don't know. I guess alignment's the best way to go. So Wheel Time has no idea what's going on, knows about half the plan, and knows more than they're sharing. Moraine's going to be in that last one. Is having a great time and has no idea what's going on. Elaine, yep. Is having a great time, knows about half the plan. Is that Varen? Varen knows about half the plan? No. Is having a great time, knows more than they're sharing. Fuck, I need names on these people. I don't know who this is supposed to be. Damn it. No, okay. I'm just trying to think. Will I leave this meme in or cut it out? I might need, because this is Ariel Burgess's work, and I don't recognize all of the characters. Okay. Tell me in the comments who people are. Okay. Is just along for the ride and has no idea what's going on. Matt is just along for the ride, knows about half the plan. Definitely Lan, yes. It's just along for the ride, knows more than they're sharing. Brigitte. Okay. Yes. See, this is what knows about half the plan. Varen knows more than most people. Because, is having a terrible time and has no idea what's going on. I don't know. Is that supposed to be Gowan? I don't know. Okay. He's having a terrible time, knows about half the plan. Perrin, right? Yeah, that tracks. Is having a terrible time, knows more than they're sharing. Oh, wow. Moraine's not on here at all. Is she? So is this supposed to be Moradin then? Huh. Maybe that's Moradin. Well, that makes sense if it's Moradin. And they know more than they're sharing, and is Moradin having a great time, and is she having a terrible time? Although Moradin's not having a great time. Moradin still wants to die. Huh. Tell me who these two people are in the comments, please. Bookish Bailey. Your ancestors didn't sustain millennia of complex oral story traditions for you to call audiobooks cheating. Yes. I hate this take. I absolutely hate this take. For one, partially because of myself. I've talked about this before, but I it was the Wheel of Time that taught me this. I was backpacking, like, in my 20s, and I got the audiobooks from the library and ripped them off of, like, I think CDs or maybe from cassettes. I can't remember, and put them on my iPod, like iPod Touch, like old one with the dial on it. Anyway, listening to the audiobooks, I picked up so much more listening than I ever did reading. And I read voraciously. Like I've always read voraciously and read physical books and realized, oh, my brain processes information differently going through my ears. So audiobooks are just in general, for me, better. But they've also done so many studies on this. So many studies. Your brain, like, your brain hears or interprets stories taken in through your eyes, like through, like, basically decoding symbols into words in your brain versus hearing words in your brain. Your brain interprets it the same. Your brain hears story and interprets it exactly the same. The only limitation I would say that audiobooks have is that you are getting, like, it is colored by the way the narrator or the audiobook readers read it. Which I noticed, for example, I'll give a strong example on this from Rosamund Pike's The Shadow Rising versus Kate Redding and Michael Kramer's The Shadow Rising. That scene where Berylane goes in to meet with Rand, and she's being all seductive and he's trying to rebuff her. Michael Kramer reads it like it's like almost slapstick. Like it's absolutely hilarious. And Rand is feeling super, super awkward. And oh my God, her dress got pulled down even lower. Oh my God. Like there's a lot of that feeling. Whereas Rosamund Pike reads it like it's a sultry, sexy scene. So you're getting their interpretations of it. And I thought those are very, very different interpretations, right? But I don't think that like your brain can still change things. Like there are times when I'll be listening to both sets of narration and be like, oh, I interpret this scene different than that narrator. Like with both Rosamund Pike and both like Michael Kramer and Kate Redding. Like it's the same. So it's a take that I hate because it's not true. My brain takes, people call it cheating. It's not cheating. You're still getting the story. You're getting the exact same story. Your brain is doing the same amount of work. And for some people, reading is not possible or it's difficult. And yeah, whatever gets people engaging with stories more is better. Like, it's just better. More people reading through whatever method you can. It's good. It's just it's a net good for the world. When you are setting up for a redemption arc, then you remember RJ doesn't do redemption. I mean, Ingtar. But yeah. Like, there were characters that felt like they were being set up for a redemption arc, for sure. Like, I thought Tuon was getting a redemption arc. Asmodean, I thought, was getting a redemption arc. And then I was worried that Lanfear was getting a redemption arc. I was actually quite worried about that. So, like, of all people, I didn't think she deserved one. And that, yeah, none of them got one. Were there any characters who did get a redemption arc, aside from Ingtar, who, like, it's very truncated, like it's in one book? This steak is so burnt I tried to resurrect it as Osankor. He was burnt to a crisp. Moraine in her blue and black dress. What? The meme! Not the meme! Remember the dress? The dress? The one that apparently was blue and black? Okay, tell me in the comments what color you saw when you saw that dress. Not this dress, obviously. This is white and gold. But I saw white and gold, and I am not able to see blue and black. But there are people who saw that picture and saw blue and black. And the dress actually was blue and black. How? It's like, who died and left Moradin in charge of the Chosen? Ishamael. Ishamael died and left Moradin. Yeah. Yes, there we go. Ishamael. Yep. Fully. They still left up Ethics 101. What's the opposite of ethics? Although you can have evil ethics, I suppose. Okay, it's a tweet from Kevin. Okay. Turok. Rock plus rock equals... Turok. Is there something altered in the image? Rock plus... Kevin! plus rock equals 2 rock. I don't say 2 rock, I say Turok. But, alright, 2 rock, yes. Damn it, Kevin! Moraine, outside the tent at the field of Merilor, waiting for the perfect time to make her entrance. Yeah. This is like that scene in episode 1 of season 1, where it's like, this is Moraine, and she comes in at the perfect time. Although, okay, I don't know how I didn't think of this. It was on one of my rewatches that I realized this. He can sense her. He can fully sense her. So he would know when she's coming. So, okay. But yes, this would be Moraine just listening. Okay, when do I go in? When do I go in and, like, make a grand entrance? When will it have the most impact? Does she still have her Quisiera? She could totally, she doesn't have to do this. She could just listen in with her Quisiera. Perrin and Gaul beating on some random white cloaks and fighting, taking pictures. Yes. Yeah. She's taking mental pictures. That beefy boy with the shoulders. I was initially planning on being a casual fan, but then I thought, why not just let it consume my soul instead? Ah! Yeah. The Wheel of Time is just, it's a lot of my personality. It's enough of my personality that I went, why is this, like, even? Where's New Spring? New Spring's not even in here. Huh. No. Hold on. We need to set some ground rules here about Kyrianans. Like, what? Like, don't kill them? Such a bourgeois concept. Yes. How about not murder? How about we just don't murder them because somebody, not them, 20 years ago cut down a tree? How about we don't murder them because of another dude cutting down a tree? How about that? I know it's a special tree, but not every single Kyrianan cut down the tree. My God, the Aiel are just racists. They're just racists. Jenny's headcanon for why Egwene didn't make it back to the last battle in time. Rebirth, Forsaken Waiting Room, Teleron Heroes of the Horn. Yes, this is my headcanon. She's just like in line. She's in line to go to Teleron Riyadh. Or maybe it doesn't, not necessarily in line. Maybe there's an orientation period, you know? Maybe that's what it is. I really want her to be in Teleron Riyadh. If anybody deserves it, it's her. She's a hero. She's fully a hero. Guys dressed like this have a 95% chance of buying you a drink and then winning all your money to pay for it. I'm assuming this is going to be Matt. Yes. Yes. Okay, that's the Ashendara. I was going to say, he shouldn't have this dagger anymore. That's the Ashendara. It's okay. Cool. Morden, Shambael, and the Dark One, clasping hands. The rest of the Forsaken. Yep. Yes, this is also my headcanon. These two, the only two have the same goals, in my opinion. They both want to end existence. The rest of the Forsaken want to rule existence. But the Dark One and Morden both wanted to end it completely. In my opinion, that's my headcanon. The welcoming basket when joining Lesbian Nerdy's Discord. This is true. If you join my Discord, people offer you a Murdraw and nails. Often also a door. I've seen people get offered. I don't even know how this started. I just noticed it when it's like, oh, that happens every time, huh? So there you go. Join my Discord. Get a Murdraw. Avienda, I fear no man. Any body of water, but that thing, it scares me. I figured this is what it was going to be. Yeah. It's not just Avienda, it's any Aiel. How Elaine acts when she thinks she knows everything there is to know about Matt. This will be so easy, just a nice smile and he'll be putty in my hands. And even if that fails, I can always appeal to his loyalty to the crown as an Andorran subject. How Elaine would act if she really knew anything at all about Matt. I want to spend my time studying your Terangreal necklace, but if you aren't comfortable with that, I suppose I could always pass the time preparing official documents to raise you to the nobility. Why, when they hear how you saved my life at the stone, you'll be hailed across the Andor as the Lord Matt of House Cawthon. Yeah, that would have worked. Yes. His fear of becoming a lord. But, happens anyway. There you have it, the memes from July of 2024. What was your favorite meme? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to join in the meme gathering, as I mentioned, you can join my Discord, get yourself a free Murdraw, apparently. And also there is a channel in my Discord for posting these memes that I do not look at. I have it muted. I forget it's there actually for most of the time because I have it muted. And I don't look at the memes until I look at these slideshows that Rapunzel makes for me. Thank you so much, Rapunzel. So you can always join my Discord and become part of that if you want. Link to my Discord in the description below. And if you like my content and you want to support me, I also have a Patreon that is linked in the description below. Thank you so much to my patrons. I couldn't do any of this without you, really. Thank you so much. And with that, I am gonna end this here. So please like, subscribe, and I will see you for August memes, hopefully soon. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna catch up, right? Right? Tell me I can do it.